Hey Taurus, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a weekly reading for you for July 27th through August 3rd. All right, so we're going to see this week basically what you're attracting towards you and why, and then what your person is attracting towards them and why, and then we'll build the story around it, okay? All right. So this is you. This is your person. You know, and if you don't have a person, it could be the person that's coming towards you. You know, if you're in a relationship that you want to get out of, it might represent that person or it might represent somebody else. So, and it might not be a romantic partner at all. It might be somebody in your life that, you know, has significant influence on you in some way. All right. So again, this is you. This is the other person, whoever that other person is. All right, so for you, we have, oh wow, we have devotion. So all of these people here are like famous, usually women. This one is Mirabai, and we have devotion. So you might be attracting somebody that's very, very devoted to you, okay? Or you might be attracting something that you are very devoted to, okay? So devotion, that's beautiful. Let's see. Your person here, we have bravery or courage, okay? And this one is Joy Harjo. So you can look up these people, maybe you relate to them, okay? So bravery, courage. Let's see. This card is about plunging in and making decisions about something that this person is fearful of. This card here, it's about passion. So you might be attracting passion from this person, or again, you know, this could be your devotion towards somebody else. How is this coming towards you? All right, so we have the moon. So the moon in this deck is about surrender or mystery or a looming change. Surrender, mystery, or a looming change. So you might be devoted to somebody that you almost feel like is a mystery to you. But there is a looming change around this, and this person is almost in the opposite energy. You know, again, with this bravery, plunging in, making decisions, but these are decisions that this person is actually fearful of, okay? So how are they doing this? Look at this. We have the noose. That's very ominous looking. All right, so the noose, anxiety. It's not surprising that this came up, okay? Because this person is fearful. They almost feel, there's some part of them that feels threatened. You know, their heart might feel threatened by making some type of decision. This is a lot of anxiety. And when somebody is in this energy, right, they might have the tendency to self-sabotage. They might have done this in the past. You know, this could be kind of a long-lost connection, or it could be a connection that never got started. I do feel like there's an energy between the two of you that at some point was romantic, but it feels a little mysterious to you, and you know, it feels almost threatening and full of anxiety for this person. So let's see what this devotion card is for you. You might feel this person's fear or anxiety about this. Let's see. Look at this, the star. This is something that your heart has been devoted to. Somebody that you have been devoted to, maybe they know this, maybe they don't. I get the feeling on some level they do know, but I don't feel like it's completely confirmed for either of you. Queen of Swords. So this Queen of Swords energy and the star. Okay, so you might be dealing with an air sign, an Aquarius specifically, but the energy of this card says that you have been on some level through a lot. You might have learned your lessons over your life in a very difficult or challenging way. So, you know, this is like, you know, I'm really very protective of my heart. So while you might be devoted to somebody or to a connection here that you consider your heart's desire, it's like you're very guarded of your heart. You know, and that usually happens because of past experiences, past hurts. You know, some people go through life, you know, and the lessons might be small. The lessons might be a little bit easier to get through. Some people take the long road, and you know, and I feel like some people learn many more lessons on this earth than others. Some people choose an easier path. This is not an easy place to be, Earth, okay? You know, and if your soul chose to accelerate through so you don't have to come back, all right, then, you know, I feel like this might be you. So you might have gone through a lot of lessons in your life, okay? So this moon, again, is like a mystery. What's the mystery here? All right. Hanged Woman. So, you know, pretty straightforward there. It's a mystery. You're trying to see something maybe from a different perspective. You're trying to gain wisdom on something to do with this connection. One more. Look at this. I mean, Four of Swords and Hanged Woman, you know, says you're trying to figure something out. You're trying to really figure something out that just feels like a mystery to you. And, you know, and I'm not feeling any like rush to figure this out. You know, I feel, for some reason, I feel like you're perfectly fine where you are on your own. it's like every now and then this might come up in your thoughts. You might think about somebody that your heart is clearly devoted to with the star. You know, there's somebody out there you consider to be your heart's desire. And again, they may or may not know it. It's just a mystery. But, you know, I do feel like there are times, like you go through waves, there are times when it can get overwhelming. Like you might see a sign, you know, you might hear this person's name, you might hear somebody talking about this person, and it kind of brings it all back. All right, so this person down here with bravery, it feels like they're going to take, you know, some type of action. You know, this feels very watery. This feels very fiery. Courage, making a decision. What are they making a decision about? 6 of Wands. So they're making a decision about what they want with respect to love, and it's scary for them. You know, it feels like this. Like, oh my gosh, am I getting ready to hang myself? You know, and it's not lost on me here that we have the Hanged Woman and this person has the noose. It's like this person is holding you up, right? But again, I don't feel like this is something that, you know, it's weird. I don't feel like it bothers you that much. I feel like, you know, you're kind of going about your life. You know something's happening. You know there's a connection out there. But this person is making a decision about what they want with love. What else? And the Hierophant. They're making a decision about what they want in love with you. That's the card of Taurus. Wow. You know, you're never afraid to talk to somebody that you don't really care about, in the sense of, you know, you don't care whether or not, and I don't mean this to sound harsh, but if a friend, you know, likes you, okay, and you don't have romantic feelings for that friend, you can pretty easily tell that person, you know, you're nice about it, but you say, listen, you know, I love you as a friend, but I'm not interested that way. And the reason that that's easier to say is because there's no true feelings attached to it. So if this person, you know, hasn't been speaking or hasn't been taking a lot of action, it's because they have that anxiety around their feelings. And you can see, again, this is about feelings of love. They want victory in love with Taurus. It's that simple. And they're getting ready to make a decision around this. You know, I don't feel a lot of urgency on your part, and I don't know why that's coming out that way. All right, so what's this anxiety about? Look at this, the Empress. They see you as that ideal match to them. That's why they're invested. Their heart's invested. They see you as beautiful. They see you as, again, the ideal person, the ideal partner. And that's why the bravery is there. That's why the courage is there. It's like they swallow hard when they see you. What else here? 7 of Wands. You definitely might be dealing with a fire sign. So, you know, 7 of Wands, they might perceive in some way that, you know, again, the noose can be a threat, something that causes anxiety. What might be provoking this person to make a decision right now, to take this brave action or to find the courage, is they see a threat that it might be getting ready to take you away. I don't know what that threat is. Let's see. What is the threat? Look at the Chariot. It could be a Cancer. You know, I feel the threat here is their perception. They might have waited too long. But I feel like they think that somebody might just, you know, pick you up and take you off in their chariot. Somebody else might be interested in you, Taurus, and they might be aware of that. And this threat is, you know, is causing them to make a decision. Because they see you as that ideal person. Let's see, you know, there's not, and I don't feel like, you know, and this is interesting, and this could be why, you know, I'm feeling like there's not a lot of urgency on your part, which is strange. What is this Four of Swords? Six of Pentacles. You might be getting some attention from somebody new, and this person down here is aware of it. You might be giving some attention to somebody new, and this person might be seeing that. I feel like there's urgency down here for this person, but there's not as much urgency up here. And I feel like it's because, you know, either this person has kept you hung up or you're keeping yourself hung up because you've been doing a lot of thinking. You're trying to figure out what your heart's desire is. This person very well may be it. But because this Queen of Swords is here, you know, I don't feel like you're heavily, you know, in that that heart space, even though there's some level of devotion, and that's, I'm feeling devotion actually from this person down here. So again, this could be you're attracting somebody that's very devoted to you. Let's see what this Queen of Swords is about. Page of Swords. Okay, so you could be watching somebody or somebody could be watching you right now. You might be aware of that. This person down here might be showing some devotion by watching you, or this could be about other people, okay? Other people talking about this, or you might be listening to gossip or information about this person. You might know more than you let on, and that's why your urgency, I don't feel your urgency is there. It's like at some point, I feel like you shut down and you said, you know what, if this person can't, you know, make a decision or can't come towards me or can't talk to me, the heck with it. And that's why there isn't a lot of urgency here. You might be watching this person, but, you know, I don't feel like there is... It might be a lack of belief on your part that this person's ever going to do anything. But this says, I feel like there's the energy of this person making a decision about love, about you. And they see you as this beautiful, ideal person. And they see a threat out there that is possibly getting ready to take you away from them. So this person's definitely feeling some anxiety. All right, so let's see. Let's pull a card for you. Let's pull a card for your person. You know, it's almost like you could have written this person off as just a friend, or just, you know, maybe a devoted friend. Like you might have been interested at one point, and then when they didn't do anything about it, you kind of just went off on your own. All right, so let's see for you. 4 of Cups. Yeah, so again, I don't feel like you're seeing this at all. I don't feel like you're seeing this energy from this person at all. And, you know, that's such a shame, because it's like the feelings are here. It feels like there's an urgency down here. And you might be in the perception that this is done and over and broken. And what do they have over here? Ace of Wands. Yeah, I mean, they're getting ready to just kind of light the match under this. You know, add a spark to this connection. It might be renewing this connection. It could have been a connection that you felt in the past that you dismissed. And they're getting ready to light that match. And then what do we have here? Remember how fragile people really are. So it's going to take a lot for this person to do this. I feel like this is saying here, you know, you could, I mean, this person has a lot of anxiety. They are worried. They're worried on multiple levels. They're worried about approaching you. They're worried about what you're going to say. They're worried about, are they going to be rejected? They're worried if you have somebody else. This does take bravery. This does take courage to do this. Okay? So if you have no significant interest, and I feel like it's buried. I feel like the feelings for you are buried. I feel like this person, if they like this match or ignite this again, I feel like it could easily come back for you. But I do feel like you have put distance from yourself because you thought, you know, that this was kind of dead and buried, and it isn't. It isn't. All right. Taurus, that is what I have for you. If you are looking for a deeper, more personal reading, just reach out. I'm always here for you. If not, of course, you know, I will just talk to you next time. And yeah, this was an interesting one. These definitely unfold, you know, as we go. But they're interesting to me, so I always hope that they'll be interesting to you. All right. All right, have a fantastic week. Thanks so much. Bye.